Welcome to the most heretical stream on the internet. I give you Wooly1169.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream and welcome back for Factorio Space Age. We are on Fulgora. We were working on some upgrades to the base there. I think we have a little more work to do here. Then we'll probably go back to Aquilo and work on some stuff there some more probably, to maybe stabilize everything a little bit before we start working on a ship to go to the edge. I think that ship will largely be similar to what we've built for the Aquilo runner, but we haven't done yet. We haven't thought about that any yet. Although we did build another ship to go to Aquilo via Vulcanus and Gleba, so we should probably also set that up, because there were some things we needed to make on Aquilo that we need from those planets. So let's switch into the game and maybe we can take a look at and figure some of those things out. We are just doing some infinite researches now. We're kind of down to those. The one here, the research productivity, we actually have to have Prometheum science packs. So I took that out of the queue, and we'll have to wait until we have Prometheum science packs, which we technically or officially don't know how yet to do that. We'll have to get those, and then we can proceed on that. So I'm just going to keep queuing up those three until we get everything at the same level, and then just randomly do everything else, because I don't have any whatever to figure out what order to do things in the proper way. Okay, good. I was hoping that wasn't what I thought it was, and it wasn't. That's good. All right, so plus extra railgun damage will be good for that edge ship and more, and that'll be perfectly grand. So we're here. I want to try to do something different with how we're bringing in the materials from the other place here. Oh, wait, there's more scrap still there? Well, how the heck did I miss that? I'm an idiot. I didn't have the miners set up on that part of the scrap. We can scrap some of that and feed that into one of these belts then. That'll work. Let's do... I have no idea if there's still some underneath that or not, but we'll do this. And we'll do this, and we'll balance it like that. And then this can go in... up there too? Ooh. Ooh. Maybe then this comes up a bit more. Like there. Tweak this again some. And then we balance there. And there. And then this goes into there and there. And I do this just for fun. Not that it matters much, but we'll do that anyway just for fun. And then I have a bunch of scrap that I need to get rid of here. And I did that wrongly, but that's okay. We'll just do this the right way. More or less. I gotta turn off my trash unrequested and personal logistics so that I can have these things. I can have nice things. Alright, that'll work. Don't really care. You just shove it in there and it'll be fine. Then that can go back on, that can go back on, and we'll be good. Although I probably don't need that on at this point. Oopsie, I didn't realize there was still scrap under there. I wonder if there's any scrap anywhere else here, or if it's just that over there. I might have built on some here. I just honestly don't remember. So what I would like to do, I think, is still need to load this stuff into the train with the bots, but I think I want to try to unload it onto a belt instead. It may not be worth it, but I'm going to do it anyway. And then I want to feed it into this system someplace. And that someplace is going to be a bit tough to figure out, but I think maybe someplace in this area. Because this is where the belt starts to thin out, so feeding in a partially thick belt wouldn't be so bad. There. So I'm going to fix some mic audio. Yeah, I found the source of the problem after the stream. Or no, actually I did it yesterday. What's it called? Logitech G Hub has its own volume control in it for my microphone, and it was owning that. So I should go up here with this. And that just drives me nuts when things do that. Probably don't need 6 of these. Apparently, Yeti is one of Logitech's brands. It was news to me. But yeah, It's yeah, who the F knows? But yeah, so I fixed it. You're welcome. Let's see. I want to go up this way somehow. Feed it into there. Yeah, let's do that. So this will go here. So yeah, that was the problem, which is kind of, you know, greatly annoying because when Logitech G Hub updates, it appears to like to reset the volume control. And I only noticed it because it updated again. Yeah, I know, it's a sad day, isn't it? So when it updated again, I was like, well, that's the problem. That'll solve it. Alright, so I want to come into here someplace. Maybe through here. Let's see what I can do. There. And then we go to there. No, 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 there. And then that's not going to work. Proper components. Mice and keyboards with internal RAM. G-Hub wouldn't overwrite anything? Well, the Yeti does have internal RAM, and the G-Hub is not overwriting something. It is disrupting what the Yeti is able to output. It's like in the middle. It's not overwriting anything. Do I really need two of these belts? Probably not. Let's just do one. It'll be fine. Got a buffer for, right? Right. Alrighty. So instead of this schlock, we do this schlock. And I don't think RAM is what you want to remember settings. It would be ROM or flash or something. Because RAM would be wiped every time you powered it off. Alright, so we'll see how this goes. I think it'll be better. Peps, welcome in. Again. Do that way. Technically, no. You are correct. You're technically correct, which is the best kind of correct. But it does mean that it is... it does imply that it's volatile, because when RAM is not volatile, then we call it NVRAM. To make sure that we understand that it is non-volatile RAM. Okay, how do we do over here? Do we make... We never did make those things. You're waiting on those. That's fine. I think we need to make these as bespoke. Oh, we got some... Oh, we got one laser. Nice. We got one... No, we got 3 shields. Totally need those shields. Wait a minute. Those are not MK2s, though. Oh. That's a problem. I'm not using those. An infection appears form of... Technically. Technically. And as I said, that's the best form of correct. Alright, so I need to basically duplicate this for legendary. Which I didn't want to do, but I do want to do, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to copy this whole thing with the shift. Take out the whatchamacallit, because we don't need those. I'm going to take out the buffer, or the requester chests too, because I don't want those. Put this down. It's out of range, but that's easily fixed. And then I can put these back down and reset the recipes, and then reset the requests. Just like that. Like magic. Alright, so you will be laser turret. Legendary. You will be lasers. You will be Shields Mark 2. Shields Mark 1. Keep on going. Indeed. You're welcome, Peps. That, and then this. Excuse me. Still a little froggy. All right. Dang it. Except there's that. Should have remembered that. Could have made my life a little easier. But why should I start now, right? Alright. We have carbon fiber coming here from Liba. There we are. You need to request now the better carbon fibers. Probably more than that, but maybe not. Probably not that much on the planet yet. We had this set to... Okay, I'm going to put this down to a custom payload of 100 then. And this one too, although there's not any of that yet. Why is there not any of that yet? There should technically be, it's just a random chance, so it's going to be real small. Plus, I don't have that great of quality mods in here, so that's okay. Let's do a request here of this, that, this. Gets me every damn time. Nerd alert. Addicted to camping, welcome in. Good news, the neighbor... Oh, yeah. I heard about this one. If you all want to read that, you can. Calidorn had his person probed. Today's nerd shirt is channel gear and a hydrate. Calidorn's cousin. I'm pretty good, Addicted. How are you? Oh, except that those also were screwed up. I shouldn't have done it that way. Doggone it. Blame Calidorn. I should have just done it the way that I have been doing it. No, wait, that's not it. That's not those. These. And then this should be that. Although we don't really need 50 of them. We really only need like one of them. Slept all day, woke up at 6:30. That's not great. Why did autosave get locked? That's weird. They borked something in today's update? Or yesterday's, or whatever update this was? Well, I mean, you can. Sure, you sure are trying. But that's why I get frustrated with Satisfactory after a while. Because anything you want to build is just so friggin' massive and takes so much time. That I can't bring myself to want to do it. You know? I get burned out on it rather quickly because of that. I wish it wasn't that way because I like the game. I like the progression of the game and everything, but it's just too easy to get burned on it. Okay, so we'll make those. Really, these could probably be cleaned up a bit. But I also don't want to burn through a bunch of stuff just to do it. We still have not accumulated any green circuits. After all this time, we have not accumulated any green circuits that aren't quality. Okay, and we're jammed again. How did I get jammed here? Who did that? How long has that been broken? Calendar. Probably. What's loud? The rocket? Yeah, rockets are loud. It's just the nature of the beast, really. It's because I'm relatively close to it and I'm zoomed in. Okay, so that might not be fast enough, but we'll see because... Actually, yes, it is, because there's a gap here. The train hasn't come back yet, so... I did the priority the way that I did it on purpose, so that the continual stuff here goes through, and this is only being brought in... actually, I could do this. Only being brought in as part of expansion, or to fill in the gaps, rather. That's probably better, though, because at least some of the stuff gets shuffled around a little bit. Maybe. It'll be fine either way. And that way, if anything comes in from the train... Yeah, here, that's a good timing, because the train just came in. If anything comes in from the train that we kind of don't need, then instead of it getting put into the bot network again and then having to get shredded over here, it'll just get shredded over here instead. What do I have left to do? Officially, all I have left to do is to get to the edge. That is the edge of the system here. That's all we have to do to consider this one. We could try to do that, but I don't see myself trying to do that because that's a 4 million kilometer trip, and that's just not going to be that entertaining on stream. This trip, though, we need to do in order to consider the game 1, which is a 100,000 kilometer trip compared to the 30s to Aquilo and the 15s to the inner planets that we have been dealing with all along here. But we do want to do some other things before we do that. I could, but it's not... I mean, I don't want to really let the game just kind of sit there and go for... Bold ran his for... I think it was like 18 hours to do that. I don't know. Friend's going to buy your current PC for $2,000 and you paid $2,800 7 years ago. $800 in 7 years is not a loss at all. Yeah, I would go for that too. So this ship is ready to go. No, it's not. There's a few things missing. We need to figure out what we want to do about that. Apparently we don't have enough rockets on the planet. Oh, I know why, because I'm turning them into... Yeah, I need to deal with that then. So I need to bring up some different heat exchangers and turbines. Do we want... How do we want to handle that? Novice. Or I could tell it to process through some more. Just because there's not enough. But I don't really need that many, so I should probably just... oopsie. Probably should just do... do this with a modified... I can't do it that way. Add a section. Let's do heat exchangers. And I only really want one. With a minimum payload of one of this kind. Or did I want two of those? I wanted one of those and two of the other ones. And then we can do... I could have done this manually if I was there on the planet, but I'm not, so I'm not. This, we do 2 and 2. Shattered Planet, I don't know. I've never been there, and I didn't see that bit at the end of Bold Viking stream, so I don't know what it actually means. And then for the missing things, I need 4 of those, and then we've got to deal with the rocket situation, which I can do real quick. Blah, 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 blah. 4 of those. Minimum payload of 4. We have enough of those on the planet? We do, just barely. Okay, so that'll take care of that, and then let's deal with the rockets also. Because what I'm doing is I'm destroying them, and I shouldn't be destroying them all. Maybe I am. Wait a minute. Rocket launchers. Did I not? I am making those. Okay. I just don't have enough rocket launchers to do that. Interesting. Maybe a shattered planet. Hard to tell, really. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, I just got to go to the edge to consider the game one and to get the thing. It's not a big deal there. You know, let's take these out, and I'm going to upgrade these to some better rockets because I've got better rockets. Let's bring a bunch of blue ones up. One day you will do all your insane ideas you have for Space Age. Well, whenever that day comes, I will be happy to see it. Yeah, that'd be some serious level of evil. Evil. Oops. Well, that never worked. No wonder all my rockets were gone. Oops. There we go. Okay, so up here, we should have those rockets now. We do. Those will go in the front. Can I do this? All right, I only got that many, so that didn't work out too well. Pretty close to another 10 though, so I should just mark these and we'll get the other 10. And then I think the rest of them I'll do is a stash of green there. This, that, this. Make the ship faster? No, you can, but then you have to also be able to handle all the stuff that you're running into constantly as you're traveling in that direction, and be able to manage destroying all the asteroids and things. So, yeah, it would be much. You can't remember how to make empty fluid tanks. We're talking about Satisfactory. I'm guessing those are made in a constructor. Guessing. Okay, so we need to not go to these planets. We need to go to Gleba and Vulcanus, in addition to Aquilo, of course. So let's get those going first. You'll be up here kind of first. All requests satisfied. Item count of ammo greater than equal to 990. Closer, sent to few asteroids. It's a wall of them, yeah. Like literal wall. Cargo of item rockets. Explosive rockets. So it's not a good time. By any stretch of the imagination, it's not a good time. So I'm not planning on doing it. At all. I mean, it would be a interesting achievement to pull off, but I don't have the ambition to do it. So yeah. Yeah, you basically have to drop your ship down into a crawl, because that's the only way to manage all of those. And the game goes to a crawl too, because you're trying to manage all of that. I would like to see somebody pull it off in 10 hours. I mean, I'm sure some of the speedrunners, there'll be a track for that, but it's going to be a tough thing to pull off. Any reasonable stretch of the imagination on that. Well, Peps, once you've gotten there and you've done it, then I think is the time for you to pass judgment on others. Speedrunners are working on 100% DLC. Yeah, Calzamar, exactly. Welcome in. Good to see you. I know that there's a lot. There's a lot that's going to go into speedrunning this that is massively more than what we have had, because the game is so much bigger than it used to be. Okay, so I can just delete these actually. Yeah, I mean, I would like to see how you accomplish it in less time than what we've seen from people so far of 12, 15, 20, even more hours. Because that's going to be a lot. It is a lot. Not just going to be, it is a lot. Every reason to use fused quick wire. I'm sure. But I don't know that I ever have. I don't remember which one fused quick wire specifically, but I don't know. 2 hours in novice, 1 hour in the other planets for speedrunners. Yeah, I can see that as being a stretch goal right now. It's a lot bigger of a game than it used to be. Yes. Well, I said speedrunners getting to the edge even, or speedrunners getting to the shattered planet, right? And it's not even necessarily the speedrunners that would do it, like the traditional speedrunners, but a different class of runner that would specifically try to designing a ship for that specific task. But even then, I don't know. Because that's past the end of the game. Derpumu, you're supposed to be asleep. But welcome in. Good to see you. Caladarn, do not judge. You also should be asleep. Peps should also be asleep. But I'm not judging because, well, you guys are here. That's 3 viewers that I wouldn't have otherwise. So, much appreciated. Thank you guys for coming and spending your middle of the frickin' nights with me. I have no idea. You're talking about speedrunning Satisfactory? I have no idea. I don't really follow much of the Satisfactory community. I want you to interrupt when the item count of this fuel is less than 50. I think. Although, wait a minute. I don't have any... Oh, that's why. Wait a minute. Nope. Go back. Save. Bring me up this stuff. 2. Okay. Mental to finish a game. Yeah. I don't think so, but, I mean, it's... If we're going there, it's mental to try to do any of that in any of this in any short amount of time. They're a lot of game. Factorio, Satisfactory, doesn't matter. It's a lot of game, and to try and complete it in any short amount of time is just insane to me. The whole speedrunner ethos is insane to me, for that matter. Because, I mean, their objective is to take a game that is designed to take hundreds of hours and make it take less than a dozen. Oh, they were glitching? Yeah. Diablo 2 speedrun? Tell them 1999 called. Or whenever the hell the game came out, I don't even know. Give me all of those. I haven't even thought about Diablo in a very long time. There's a speedrun for a lot of things, yes. Basically any game where you have an objective to reach in a set amount of time. Yes, there is. Yeah, Factorio has a number of categories. No, Calidar, we don't want to know anything about that. Which game is that? You ain't game enough. I like it. Oh, they got, what was the time on it? Four hours? That's impressive. Oh, wait. Vanilla, not space age. All right, I got you. Yep. I'm assuming, yeah, without any of the space age mods. Yeah. What does WW stand for? Oh, Revoker. Gotcha. Yeah. That's what I was confused about. I thought WW was a game you were referring to because I was like, I don't know. World Record. Yes. Thank you, Tater Shovel. Welcome in as well. World Record. Alright, I need to edit the ship name. This will be a Vulcanus. Nope, not what I wanted. Try that again, Wally. Vulcanus. That's not the right button either. Jesus, Wally, you are literally having problems today. Gleba. Aquilo. Space. There we go. He's the greatest. Alright. Looks like we have fuel now, at least. That's good. You binged the current Planet Crafter playthrough yesterday? Unfortunately for you, that's only a weekly release, so I'm sorry. At least right now. I may step it up once I Am Future is done. I almost certainly will step it up once I Am Future is done, unless I have something else to throw in there. Yeah, I decided, you know, it had been a few months since that DLC came out. I hadn't played it yet, but when I wanted to, but I knew that most folks had probably already seen it, gotten it, played it through, or whatever, and I was like, I don't think I need to, you know, rush it at all. Speedruns record, 20 years after being achieved in Doom, first level in under 6 seconds. I can die in 6 seconds in the first level, too. was a glitch speed run for sure. Why did it sort it? Oh, because it's Vulcanus. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so the novice interrupt. Yeah, when that's less than 50, then I want you to go to novice. And I want you to wait until all requests are satisfied. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. There's not going to be much here but this, so that'll be fine. We can take these two out of the ship, though, as well as this one. Because it's not coming back to novice, and that's where we want... Well, no, maybe I want that one back, but a different one of that one back. Let's bring these guys in. And then I think we're ready to do some sailing back and forth. Probably between Vulcanus and Gleba. Just to build up some stuff. Wish it showed that they had interrupt conditions on them, as opposed to just that. Okay, so you've got the extras. I'm okay with the extras. Actually, I'm good with what you've got now. Let's do this. Drop those. Do. And really, I could have done like 10, but it's actually, yeah, I should probably do that a little lower. Maybe not 10, maybe 20. That's way more than enough anyway. It's interesting to see how much research. Tool assisted run made it better. They analyzed and shut off every little bit of data they get from that and try it themselves. Yeah, I mean, that's... AI is going to kick our asses in those types of things eventually. If it's not already. Because the computer's just going to be able to iterate so much faster and better than a human can. Sailing away. Why did Delta Fly go back to novice? No idea. Yeah, our computers can hit pixel perfect in frame. Yes, exactly. AI doesn't have to sleep or drink Red Bull? No, but it can. Uh-huh. I want to build up some rocks here before we leave and go somewhere else. Or go to Aquilo, that is. Rocks are doing better at least. Got a few more of them in there. Really saved up much water yet, though, but we have plenty of steam. That's why we don't have any water. It's all been converted into steam. But I really want more rockets before I leave. I would like to have at least a few in storage before we go to Aquilo for the first time. Now you're going to Gleba. I'm going to swap this back again. So you don't go to Aquilo? Or can I just... No, I can't disable that, unfortunately. I don't think I can disable that anyway. From going to Aquilo yet without deleting it. Of course, I could like copy the hub of this or whatever, and then delete it, and then be able to paste it back. Wait, why did it leave? It didn't have the rockets. Should never have left Vulcanus. Oh, because I did the temporary station. Yes, of course. Okay, that'll be fine. So let's see, you are recycling metal and carbon into ice. That's good, because we need a balance. A little bit of a balance, anyway. 34 ice, 360 carbon, 370 iron. Good, that'll balance out well. And then it's really just down to making more water. Fuels are good. We're still making a little bit, but fuels are good. And then steam is just about full, so it's really, yeah, saving up a little bit of water, but mostly the rockets. So I think this will sit here at Gleba until we either tell it to leave or it actually makes a storage of rockets. So I think I'm okay with leaving it alone without supervision for right now. And we can come back here and take a look at what we have or might want to do here yet before we leave. Do I need better rocket fuel? I don't feel like I do. The only way, no reason to have better rocket fuel would be to use some of the better solid fuels, but I really, honestly, don't really care. If I start shredding it, I won't cry. Because I don't really see that much advantage to what the rocket fuel gives us. I don't remember what it is, but I don't see that much advantage to it either. No. There we go. Yeah, vehicle top speed, vehicle acceleration. I don't really care. Don't care. Okay, so let's see. What else? I would really, really, really like to have better green circuit production here. I just don't know how to do that. And that is, well, I guess the way to do that is to not use so much quality in our mining and recycling or scrapping efforts. But I don't know that I can bring myself to do that either. I guess the only other way to do it would be to use fewer green circuits to make stuff. And the only way to accomplish that is just not making those things. At this point, we're using green circuits for a lot of things. Especially in this section. Ooh. I got some toys there? No. Maybe? No, I need legendaries. Did you get any legendary toys yet? I haven't even made any yet. Nope. Really? We got attacks on Novice again? Oh, right there. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Learn nothing. It's a bad idea to leave Calidorn unsupervised. Yeah. I know that. I know that better than you do. Small battery there. Yeah, that's where the green circuits are going, though, is in all this processing here. Am I making epic of those in theory, or legendary of those in theory? Yes. We don't have any legendary holmium plate yet. Or am I not requesting it? I'm requesting it. I'm very much requesting it. Jonathan, welcome in. Shark Hat. Good evening. Good evening to you. And you're just not making any because you're detecting too many in the system. Right, because I'm not pulling any out of the system here. That level. This should be a little bit... This should be a little bit different. Let's pull a tiny bit out of the system here. Maybe a little tiny bit more. I did the wrong one, didn't I? I did. This one. Supposed to be good? It doesn't have to be. It's just convenient when it is. Only 19. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I know what I need to do here. This should be a provider chest. And then this needs to be copied. There. Zoom! Yep. You chose the wrong hat? And this should be 24,000. Yeah. Satisfactory, recycled plastic. Yeah. Very commonly used. Recommended use recipe. I actually did a stream in my series specifically for that one. Okay. Eating through that homie more, that's good. I really don't want that to cause any problems. Way too much of that. Just keep cranking out these plates then. Are you fast enough? You are, technically, fast enough. Okay. By doing that, we should get some of the holmium we need. The plates we need. Should. TM. We still need all of those. Why am I not? Is that green circuits? Is that the problem with you? Yeah, green circuits. Dang it. What I should probably do, though, is make a copy of those with the higher level tier and use them for this. Let's do that. It might help matters a bit on trying to get a better suit. So let's do this. And this, that's speed module 1 with the greens, and that's efficiency module 1 with the greens. And then we need to have maybe some of these guys like that. And then you and you. And that should be good. Because those will make some of the higher tier of those too, which means we can make the higher tiers module armor 2. I don't know that I need this anymore. Why was I even doing this over here? I don't even know, because I have them being made here. No. Well, no. Not specifically, I guess. And then if we get the higher tier ones off of those, that's even better. I already have some of those. I didn't actually need this one. Yeah, let's take that out then. Rather make those. Okay. Then I'm not sure what else I need to do here. Other than maybe doing more processing of materials, but I think what we have is fine. Assuming that I'm eating through this faster than the train is delivering it, which I may or may not be. It looks like I am, but I may or may not be. We're jammed up here too. Kind of. Why is that so jammed? Copper. Okay, we can fix that. Missed that one somehow. And I don't have any of those, but I do have these. There you go. Yeah, these still have kind of poor quality. Eventually I should improve that too. I need to expand the iron side over there too. Let's grab 2 more of these. That. And that. And we'll add a couple more of the irons as well. This. Tentacle shark? Yes. That is the hat. Copper looks much better. Iron might need a little bit more. But I think it's okay. I think it's catching up. Looks like it's catching up anyway. We'll consider that catching up and we'll leave. How many iron and coppers do I have over here? Four and 6. So yeah, I guess so. Oh, and I put speeds in the ends of these. I was like, you know what? If the iron gets that far and we haven't recycled it, then we need to get rid of it. So let's just speed it. Yep. Okay. Probably process down that ice too as it gets higher levels, but I can't be bothered. Have you done any, made any accomplishments over here? Any of this stuff? Nearly there. I think I need to add a little bit to this. Not what I wanted. I want this one. I think I need to add in a purple tier 2 battery. And an orange tier 2 battery. You need some of these. And you need that. That'll bring the nicer tier 1 battery that was made down here, purple people eater, into here to make those. Excellent. Then we just need these, which are going to be a fun thing to accomplish, given our current level of stuff. I kind of wish you could craft lower quality stuff with higher quality ingredients. Like, I wish I could use uncommon green circuits in place of common ones to craft the common recipe. I feel like that would be a useful thing sometimes. But alas, you cannot. Let's see, what were you destroying? This was just a manual destruction thing, I guess? Yeah, I think so. Well, I think we can take a look at... So what do we unlock? New stuff-wise. Fusion reactors, yes. Yes, please. We need to go to... we need to go to Aquilo to deal with those. Foundation, yeah. Portal fusion reactors. We need to make some stuff before we can make those, but then we'll make those. These are one of the things that need to have stuff kind of from everywhere. So we'll have to deal with that. Quantum processors have to be made on Aquilo as well, so we'll have to figure that out. Railguns do not need to be made there. They do need fluoroketones, so they might be best made there. We don't need to make them there. But for as long as we're using fluoroketone, I feel like we should just make that shit there. So fusion power cells, not so much, but the other stuff, yeah. Although if we're gonna use ammonia, we might also just want to make that there as well, unless there's a way to make ammonia elsewhere, which I doubt there is. So I think we should go to Aquilo and take a look at those handful of items and see what it's going to take to make those. Now, I need though this ship to pick me up. Where is it at in its processing here? Needs rockets. Needs rockets. What about you? What is your status? Needs rockets. Needs rockets. You are nearly full on the belt? That's pretty impressive. Nearly full is pretty impressive. Not full, but it's nearly full. That's about all we can hope for. How are we doing on chunks on this ship? Almost out of ice. Iron's okay. Carbon is getting low. Getting kind of low. Let's go to Vulcanus then, again. And that way we can collect some more rocks. And then we'll make some more rockets from the rocks. We won't be destroying or using any of the rockets to get there, so that's fine. Because the guns can handle all of these strips. Even though those look big, they're really not. Guns are fine. Maybe I should I should load more science up on this ship than what I have. Yeah, let's double it again. 16. Something you never want to hear your wife say? What did I say? I don't even know what I said. It looks big, it's really not. Nice. Well, I guess that's better than it doesn't look big and it's not big. Alright, so that should have got us a few more rocks. Yeah, we're over 300. Over 400. And we'll get some more of those. We're making more of those. That's fine. Use a little bit of fuel. At least we got some ice coming in now. Okay. That's not my worry. The ice is not actually my worry. My worry is making sure we have enough carbon to make into the explosives, because, well, yeah. Ooh, look, it's backing up. It's backing up. $7.59. Okay, I'm getting... Well, no, I'll let this launch, because we can use more science, for sure, in things, because we're currently paused here. Although this doesn't even use that. Let me guess. We're out of the agricultural science packs. Any guesses? Where's that at? Up there. Yep. Agriculture. No, agriculture's fine. What are we short on? Metallurgic? Vulcanus? Really? Do I need to load more into the ship? I don't have any blue circuits. Why do we not have any blues? We don't have any copper wire. And that's because stone is backed up. Yeah. Okay. Can you do this and that? You still got the blues? What are your blues about? Hopefully they're bringing this in. Here they come now. I don't know about that. I should probably just let this stone go to the lava after so long. Like after it tries to load it into here, I should just chuck it into the lava. Night, Poo-Moo. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you get some sleep. Gary Moore song. I don't know who that is. How did I get plastic on this belt? Alrighty. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take from here... there. And then do this. You're just out of power reach, of course. We can do that. And then I'm going to do this. And then this. Oh. So I need to make some foundation here. That's a bummer. Well, I could use a longer belt, I guess. Huh? You clicked the wrong one? Oh, you can't go under lava, you dummy. Okay. In that case, can't underground lava for some reason. Who knew? Can you insert into these tiny little lava cracks? Maybe you can. Way to find out. Fail. You, though, are not going to be as easy to deal with that way. We'll have to deal with it this way. There'll be a left. Do this. And that. And then maybe just that. Okay. That'll work for now, I guess. At least it gets some blue circuits made again. Yes, it does. Means we can actually launch rockets again. Yes, we can. There it goes. Alright, fix that problem. Are you almost done with this yet? Close enough. Let's go to Fulgora. Pick me up. This wasn't done yet. That's alright. That, I guess. This too? That one. Right. That backwards. Let's see. Where's the... Oh, there they are. Right there. Come and get me. Marshall, welcome in. Why are these still not made? Am I not making modules? No green circuits? We got a problem. I don't have any green circuits on Novice. How did that happen? Oh. No, calcite, because the ship from Vulcanus was waiting. Yeah. There we are. Alright. You should be here now. Why do you have a temporary Novice? Stop. Where did you get... Wait a minute. I put that on the wrong one? Oh, that's on... Oh, dang it. That's the same interrupt as everybody else's. Get rid of these interrupts, then. We don't need them on these ships anyway. Okay, they weren't on most ships. Okay, that's good. And that's why you went there, because you didn't have... Alright. Laugh. Exactly. And that one doesn't go anywhere. Alright, so you are doing what? Why are you here still? You're waiting for fuel and things? Okay. Hopefully you dropped off enough calcite to get green circuits going again. Look at that. You did. So we might want now... maybe... And did that also affect our science build a little bit? It did. Okay, good. Progress is being made once again. Ugh. Alright, well, that happens. Logistics are a sensitive thing. That'll get backed up very soon. And we're making way more than we need. We're not really making 4 green belts, so it's fine. There we go. Beauteous. There he knows. The glory of expansion, seeing such a tiny build creates so many green circuits. I know it. It's disturbing because you didn't see. Welcome in, by the way. Thank you for hopping in. First time chat. But I had a traditional green circuit array in this area here up until this got built 2 episodes ago or 2 streams ago or so. And it was only making 4 red belts. And now we're making 4 green belts with this tiny little build. Steph, welcome in. I'm good. How are you? Okay, so this should help. We should have biter eggs coming in here every so often. What's going on with the biter egg business? There you are. There you are. Okay. So you still have biter egg business. That's good. Good. Okay. It was a really fun build to design. Blue Circuits was good too, but it wasn't nearly as good. But the fact that this craps out... I don't even know how many Blue Circuits this craps out. A little less than 2 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. So maybe like 18 or something. Actually, is it right about 18? Is pretty good too. Watching on TV, chatting on the phone. I do that too when I watch streams on the TV. Or I do watch streams on TV and then I have my phone on the chat. It's kind of nice. Alright, Vulcanus, you have stuff. You here are waiting on time to pass. Yeah, I don't think I need that anymore. I think I could do this better if I didn't wait for 300 seconds to pass. But the reason I'm waiting is so that anything that's needed can get dropped off, but really... Beat the game for the first time without using nearly any of the new builds in your novice factory? Yeah, I thought about not doing it either. Fulgora legendary upcycling? Yeah, I'm trying to do that within reason here on Fulgora. I need to get rid of that. Yeah, we can just get rid of it. I don't need that anymore. So I have upcycling going on, and it will go to legendary, but not purposefully. The miners have a variety of different quality modules in them. The scrappers do down here as well. And then we're just kicking out random materials here, sorting it all, storing up to a limit of each item, and then scrapping beyond the limit. Each item and each item that's made from scrapping is processed here. So the only things that come out of this are what goes into the yellow boxes. Up here is the mass storage grid. I'm only doing 3 boxes of each. At least for this point. I can always add another grid, but at least at this point it's a singular or it's a smallish collection. And we're starting to get some legendaries. We recently legendaries only been unlocked for about a stream also, so it's not a huge thing yet. But I did randomly create my first legendary quality 3 module. That's what she said. Totally randomly, I have 2 of them here on a modestly qualityed electromagnetic plant, and then I have 1 of them there on a modestly qualityed uncommon quality module 3. So not bad. Seeing my bots being so slow makes you want to cry. Yeah, bot speed is definitely a thing. I'm only at level, I guess level 6. I haven't done level 7 yet. Thank you, Caladarn, for your vote of confidence. Oh no, I missed the boat. Well, crap. Go back to Fulgora. Turn around. E-brake. Was yammering and doing other things? No, I don't want to build a space platform. Cancel that. I need to travel to a space platform. Well, at least I use space bricks? Yes, I do. Oh, I do have one fancy one. This is my fancy ship. This is actually the first ship I built. I spent time making it fancy. If you recognize the shape, then you are cool. You've been playing Space Age with extra planet mod stuff? Yeah, I saw those. Some of those look interesting. I saw a couple of them being talked about and or advertised. Travel to this one. Yes, thank you. And then you'll be able to leave. It's a nose. It's not a nose. The nose knows that it's not a nose. So many of the new planet mods. Yeah, I'm glad that people are taking advantage of that in the modding community as well. It's a really good thing. All right, so we're here. We need to go to Nauvis, I suppose, to drop off the science we've got in storage, and then we can beat it. Let's go to Nauvis though and adjust the request to this, or what do we have for the request on this? 8K. It's probably enough, honestly, for right now. Is there an issue with these? No. An issue with these? Maybe there was. There might not have been a good supply of red circuits because there might not have been a good supply of green circuits for a little while. Let's see. They're all running. That's important. Batman! Welcome in as well. Some of them are moons. One is the moon of Nauvis. One of the author moves space science to the moon surface. Interesting. I'll try them at some point. I don't know when that some point will be, but at some point. Just about here. How are you doing over here? My other ship? Are you gathering up a decent amount of rocks? You need more carbon rocks. All right, you're going back to... leave it then. We need more rockets. We need more carbon rocks. Although we do have a decent amount in storage now. We're up to 556 in storage. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Actually, after this visit to Gleba, we sit there for a little bit. They'll be ready to go on to Aquilo and gather up things that we need to collect from there that we have not figured out yet. So there's that. I'm surprised Calidorn has tentacles. Nobody is. Nobody is. Good. Good.
Nerd alert!
Nerd alert. Today's nerd shirt. You must be the same Steph. I'm assuming you're the same Steph. Today's nerd shirt is channel gear. I would beg to differ with the with that distinction, Calidorn. You may indeed have a similar body feature that performs a similar behavior. I don't know that. Yes, but I don't know everything you know. There are still some things in this world, Calidorn, that you may know that I do not know. Same Steph? Okay, cool. There's very few of those, but there may be some. Trolling Calidorn is one of my most fun pastimes. I really do like it. Okay, good. I finally heard back from the thing that I was dreading hearing back from. And I don't need to dread it. Nice shirt, Jonathan. Yeah, thank you, Jonathan. That's good. I was hoping that I wouldn't have to interrupt the stream with having having to fix something for work. Watching octopus YouTube videos? I'm sorry. I didn't know Calidorn had those kind of videos on his YouTube channel.
What is this heresy? Heretic.
All right, we should probably figure out what stuff we want to load up to take to Aquilo. We need to Aquilo deliveries. We need Vulcanus to Aquilo deliveries. And then we need to add the Aquilo production here. But I want to change not this one, but the other one to be Aquilo production plus science. And then go back to this one and be able to take the science out of this one. And then I think this one will still have it. Yes, it will. Excellent. Let's see. The plan idea would be a mix of, say, Vulcanus, Fulgora, Navis, Vulcanus. Territories are highly volatile and corrosive gases produced by stationary alien species where anything placed within the clouded area will begin to take damage. And you must capture, like Biter Nest, the alien species, remove the clouded territory and gain a resource of the planet's science pack from the captured alien. Yeah, that, that sounds masochistic, as Calidorn has so succinctly put it. Worse than playing Pi. I need to be able to drop to Aquilo, so I need to put myself on that flag so that I can do it. What are we at? Oh, we're pretty close. Right at Bulls Alley? Yeah, you're pretty much right there. So let's look at those recipes again. Because we know we need to bring some stuff with. And I can also add in another one of these. Yeah, another one of those. So we need to bring from Vulcanus, tungsten. We need to bring superconductors, but I think we might already be doing so. We also need holmium and lithium. I already bring in holmium or make lithium there, so we don't need that. This one here needs carbon fiber from Gleba. Portable fission reactors. Interesting. We could probably just bring those from Navis. Tungsten. Okay. And you need the other tungsten. Okay, so both tungstens get loaded up at Vulcanus. Carbon fiber gets loaded up at Gleba. Did I miss anything? Who knows? Gleba doesn't really produce anything besides carbon fiber, so that's probably it. Okay, you can do that. This. Reorder those. Vulcanus is going to make and supply this times a bunch. And this times a bunch. Now, this will be carbon fiber times a bunch. For now. That sounds like Shattered World type shit. Need to play with your repair mechanic where you say you need to ship in a bunch of repair packs to gain proper foothold on the planet. In that case, the You'd have to have the repair packs only be able to be craftable elsewhere. But yeah, you could do that. And yeah, Calidar, that's why I've kind of built my walls and ignored the biters from there. The walls can withstand the biters. I don't have expansion on, so I don't have to worry about that. That's fine. All right. Did I keep the mathematic calculate ratios? You discovered you suck at math in the old age? I have to check it over and over and over again. I don't have... The math is fine, it's the memory that's the problem for me. My memory does not last like it used to, so I have to constantly double check the numbers. Or type it into a calculator, and Calidar just plain sucks at math, yes. But then again, I mean, you know... I'm going to go back to Vulcanus, I think, here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Calidar, I have certain things in memory still from my teen years that I do not use anymore. I have not used in 20 to 25 years. But I could still recite them. No problem. Farming resources, actually setting up systems inside of the gaseous territory to suck the chemicals out of the air and then purify the needed resources. Yikes! And that would be how you get the science pack. That would be, yeah, that would be atrocious. Tearing nose. You should take up modding, and then reach out to Bold Viking when you're done with that planet and have him convince him to play it. Because if anybody would play it, it would be Bold Viking. As Calidar has implied there. You don't think he'd need convincing? Yeah, you're probably right. So what else do we need from the other planets here for these technologies that I can't remember now? You need superconductors. Okay, those are Fulgoran. Superconductors and blue circuits. We already got those coming in. Portable fission reactors and supercapacitors. Okay, those will be loaded on the other ship. Yeah, that's it, I guess. So this ship here needs to pick up from Nauvis some number of... Not very many. Some number of these. Maybe like, yeah, maybe just a stack. That's fine. And then from Fulgora, we need to pick up the other things. These things. And we probably need more of those. Maybe not that many, but more. That'll do. That'll do nicely. I remember drawing with a stick on cave walls. Yes. Bold is great. Yes. Bold is, and I mean this in the most affectionate way possible, delightfully insane. No good with coding for that. 3D models. Well, there's probably plenty of coders out there who could really use an artist, so you would probably be able to find somebody. Delightfully insane. That's the only way to describe him. I mean, for somebody to be that positive and that adventurous in his gaming efforts, yeah, delightfully insane. You're not even good at remembering to take your meds. Oof. Alright, there we go. Landing on Aquilo. Splat. Oh, they added a new feature, too. Somewhere here, there is a number, and it's probably a... Was it control? Yeah. No, that's not it. Alt? No. What's the zoom again? It was something with the mouse wheel, but I don't remember what modifier combination... key combination it was. To zoom the... Or was it... Yeah, there it is. It's not mouse wheel, it's minus and plus. Input hatches. There's a number of hatches now on a stat on the over here. 11 input hatches, 8 output hatches. That's how much in and out you can expect from ships on this this station here. On this thing here, and then you can see the same thing on a ship. We'll do that one. You can see the same thing there as well. Over there, 24 and 24, and then also apparently on a rocket as well. You can see the same stat now. Output hatch means how much stuff can be sent at one time. That might be more related, in this case, that might be more related to bot connectivity. Actually, I don't know what that means for this in this case. It might be bot connectivity though. That's a good question, actually. I don't know. And apparently they put it on here, too. Yeah, one output hatch. Up there. Where the hell are you? Around in there someplace. One output hatch for the rocket. Because, well, you can only launch one set of things at a time from a rocket. So that's kind of nice. At least we got a little bit more, you know, data and information. That was new in the update today or yesterday or whenever the hell it came. So this is my Aquilo mess. We are making Aquilo Science here. Over here, there's something going on that I can't... Oh, this is... We're making the ice foundations. We have lithium... We have some lithium being made here, adjacent to the main base, but it's pretty slow because there's only so many of those. So we have a bigger lithium maker over here, fed by train. All of our heat is switched, so... that we only feed the fuel in when the temperature is too low. Most of them are at 100, some of them are at 200 or 300, and then the power ones are at 5 or 6, actually 600, I think. Those are all over here somewhere. Yeah, here it is. Those are at 600, just so that they maintain that 500 plus a little bit of a buffer. I could have done 550 or something maybe, but it's fine. What else are we making here? I don't know. Something else. Right? Or is that all it's made here? Right now it's science. Maybe all it's made here right now is science because, well, we don't need anything else yet. We are going to need to eventually bring in more crude after a while. We don't need it yet. And we'll also need more of the lithium at some point, although we have plenty here. And then we'll need more fluoroketone at some point because right now we're just pumping this bit up here, which is plenty for, or fluorine rather, to make fluoroketone. Which is plenty for right now because we're not using that much. We're only using 10 per second. We're not even using 10 per second. But eventually we'll need to pump more of it. But for right now it's fine. But we do have a very large fluorine island over here, so that'll be useful later. But for right now, we're good. I'm happy with the way this works. Happy enough with the way this works. We actually have way too much lithium mining here for what we're using. But I just went ahead and set the whole island up rather than doing it and then needing to go back and do it later. It was probably way much overkill, but I did it anyway. Because, that's fine. And for the most part, a lot of my factories are built on the edge of, or a lot of my ammonia factories are built on the edge of or out into the ocean so that I can easily pump it in. And the ice foundations are nice for that too. Give me stuff. This one too, and why not? Why not that one? I'll turn this off also, and this can come in. So we need to look at these recipes now that we've learned and take a look at... Holy crap. Yeah. Poor bots. Bots on this place are a disaster area. So yeah, output hatches make sense in terms of the space stations, but I don't know what output hatches mean for this. That doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Because what are they outputting? Unless it has to do with the bots. Unless it's just a weird stat because it's the cargo bays, and the cargo bays provide an input and an output. That could be. I like to pump it and dump it. I'm not dumping anything. Oh, speaking of dumping, I probably should flush this. Yeah, I should. Delete. Now we did dump something. Let the bots do their work. It'll take them a little bit of time. So, so we need to look at these recipes. And I can set up some cryogenic plants to do so. Did I get any in yet? Yes, I did. Let's take a look at some of these things. Yes, I know it's cold. We need to make railguns. That's for sure. We need to have quantum processors being made for those first. If you're going to say calendar and Centicolor, but you would tie him to a D&D channel you watch where the GM introduced a water god named Ukatoa. It has his own sea shanty about him and a board game. Nice. But that's always bound to the stats of the cargo bay since they can be used. Yes, that's probably what it's from. And then these also will need quantum processors, so I think quantum processors is the thing we need to do first. And quantum processors aren't made in this building? What kind of insanity is that? Quantum processor. There we are. They are made in an electromagnetic plant. Okay, actually that makes more sense. And they bring in the fluoroketone and output the hot. Okay, so do I have those here with me? Did I bring them here? I did not. We need to drop some of those off here from the ship and things. Here, 20 of those. That'll be fine and dandy, I think. Come on down. So I'm going to pick up those 20 right away, and then it'll drop 20 more. There they are. I see them. Okay, so this is going to make those quantum processors. Alrighty, Steph, thank you for the lurk. We have lithium plate. We have fluoroketone around. Whether I use the existing bit of it here or I do something different with this, I don't know. But we can potentially do that. Is that number of slugs enough to last for a while? Depends on what you're doing with them, I think. If you're not doing anything with them, then they will last forever. If you're wanting to make a bunch of power shards with them, it's 5 times 12 plus 3 times 20 plus 31, so that's 151. That'll last you a decently long time, depending on what you're using them for. What else can you use them for? That might be it. I would say they will last until they're gone. But that's just a guess. Alright, so we're bringing these things in at least. Whether they're here or not, I don't know. We should probably call them down. We already have these things being called down. So we need to call down this. And this. And this. And I'm probably going to need some more storage here. Do I have more of these on me? No, I do not. Do one of my ships have a supply of them? Probably. And you happen to be here. Well, I could just do it this way. Cargo thingies. 10 of them, sure. Somebody's got them. I should have this ship, when it goes to Novice, pick them up, I suppose. Actually, the other one will too, because it'll get that group, and it'll go there. It'll go there every so often when it's time to refuel. Right? I took the interrupt out. Oh, I did. Ah, that's right. Put that back in there. Yep. When it's time to refuel, that'll go back to Novice and get the fuel. It also do the ship maintenance stuff. That'll be fine. We also need, in addition to those, the other things from Fulgora. That's these. And we also need those handful of these. And I don't think we have those loaded up. That's fine. Is that everything? I have no idea. That's this, that. We're gonna need, definitely need a lot more blue circuits. So we should probably increase the order for those. Yeah, let's go ahead and increase that order by quite a lot. And then also on this ship, I already have you requesting 1,000 from there, but we should increase this to 1,000 also. At least, maybe even more. I probably will need to expand this lithium making down here at some point. But okay, so we can get something like this set up. You're going to make 0.1 quantum processors per second. That doesn't seem like a lot. We'd like to do a 10x of that? Maybe. We can always stuff it with modules as well. To improve its performance. That is going to give us... minus 10%. Yeah, let's do that. Build. We could potentially do the second speed module in there, but that'll make 0.15. So that increases half again more. That's not nothing. So if we did like 10 of these, that would be quite a lot of quantum processors. They pass the stuff through, so that's really good, at least for one of the materials, one of the fluids. The other one we're going to have to do some sort of pipe activity. Unless I can do some sort of shenanigans with this. Honestly, I don't know that I really can or want to. I might just do that. And then just pipe the hot fluid out. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do it that way. I could potentially put them in a box shape, though. Does that help me any? Not a whole lot. Because I can't pass between rows and columns still, so it doesn't help me a whole lot. Where do I want to do this, though? Somewhere around here is probably the best, the least bad place. Could do it offshore, I suppose. But I probably want to do it somewhere near where the, at least where the hot ketone is being made. If not the, if not here with the cold as well. Just stuff it. Okay, so you take that up, good. And let's come up here. How did I manage to put that gap in there? Oh. Because I don't have everything on the grid. Yep, okay. Stuff the gap. Yes, indeed. All right. V. There we go. Oop. Good. Good. Why did I not get any bots when I landed here? Didn't I get my own bots? Or are you still trying to bring me stuff? Oh, I'm not requesting those bots. Let's do... Right. Let's do this here. 100 of these kind. There we go. Bot child in the city. $20 more? I have 20 more. Thank you. Alright, there we go. So, I can do a couple different things with the hot here. We can do... We potentially do this, but that depends on piping and things. These... That's 5 different items in. We could just do it all via bots, via a requester chest for each one. That's kind of the easy, lazy way to do this. I don't know if it's the best way to do it, but it's kind of the easy, lazy way to do it. So we could do that. It would actually almost be a build of like these with input-output chests like that. The bots bringing you stuff to stuff? Yes, they are. That's not so bad of an idea. I think I'd want to put separation in there. Maybe. The heat pipe. So you've got 1, 2. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do heat pipes on either side then. That's fine. Yeah, let's do this. So you will have an input of 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll have an input there from a box, from a requester chest. And then you will have an output here into a passive provider chest, I suppose. And then we can have heat pipe going across here and into there, which will heat the inserters and the machine out at the same time. And then we'll have a heat pipe over here for these pipes. And then those just need to be connected to some sort of heat source, which we can easily accomplish as well via fuel delivery. Where do I have one of those that not a power-based one? One of these. There we are. I'll figure that part out in a little bit. So for the cold ketone, we need to have a tank, similar to what we've done here. Now we just need to have a cooling machine here. Cooling it. We'll need to have a tank too, so that we don't overflow us. But we need to have one of these. You'll have hot stuff. Better way to do that than this. To bring stuff to stuff into stuff. Maybe there is. Because if this tank is somewhere around here, then this thingy could go like that. Even just go like that. Maybe better even so. I did this and that. And those are too far apart, though. Nope, not gonna do that. This is fine. And then you'll just need to go over here. We can accomplish with this type of shenanigans. Although that's kind of pointless. So I'm going to take that out. And then we'll have the same kind of thing here with the pipe connector, the pump connected rather, to the to this guy. Let's do an H swap there, and that'll go in here, I think. And then I just need to connect this up there somehow. That I really didn't think about. Why did I do this way? Well, I know why I did it that way. But maybe I changed this slightly. And I can go up here. There. There to there. This one and that one. Of course, you're right in the gap. That's perfect. Excellent. Do that. That's fine. You'll get heat in a moment. I'll just need to put fuel in that myself. That's fine too. There, please. I shall leave it at this size, perhaps? Whoa, that's a drunken thing. Till we get these going, and then we'll deal with that later. I think. I guess you need power there, too. That would be a good thing. So maybe this wasn't the best position for this. We'll see. Still need a lot more blue circuits. We still need a lot more of other things here, too. But I think we're okay for now to leave this here until Thursday, when we return for more Factorio. In the meantime, we're going to find ourselves a raid target and get out of here. Stick around for the raid, because, well, it's a good thing to raid in with the streamer, because it gives us a little bit more notability as a larger raiding party. And tonight we're going to raid Mr. Taco. He is playing Satisfactory. He's working on his 80 gigawatt Fixonium build, apparently. So that'll be an interesting thing to check out. For those of you who... you know, like Factorio, you probably like at least Satisfactory to an extent, so that's a good thing to raid. And then, let me think. This week, yeah, Thursday and Saturday for more Factorio. Friday, come to Discord. Let me find my thing here. There we are. Come to Discord and join us for community game night. Come to Discord anyway and join us sharing memes, talking about games, technology, other things. Most things, not everything, just most things. And then, yeah, also, if you're not already watching this on YouTube, either live or the VOD, then make sure you check out my YouTube channel, because you're missing like half my content if you're only watching my streams, since I do content specifically for YouTube. But we're going to leave this here for now, and we will raid Mr. Taco, and we will see what he's up to over there. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with me. Thanks for chatting and redeeming and all of the things. And I will see you all again on Thursday for more Factorio. Have a good one. Bye for now.